Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Sam Orr from San Francisco, and I've had a terrific time on this tour, and it has a little bit of everything from the Phoenicians and the Romans through the French colonial era to modern Islamic society, and we've learned a lot. One of the attractions is that you can experience all this and feel comfortable in the environment. And
Well, you mentioned feeling comfortable.
right.
Were when you were considering this trip, did friends or relatives or anyone say to you, have concerns about coming to Tunisia? And how does your phrase of comfortable go with those concerns?
Well, yeah, people ask Tunisia, where's that? And they tended to associate it with political unrest and all that. But nobody knows enough to really know anything. So I think somehow or other we would need to communicate that it's safe here and different from many of the other Arab Spring type political environments.
So that concern about turmoil and a phrase like that is not something you've been experiencing.
No, not a bit. No, we've talked with our guide and noticed signs of the difficulty they're having getting the Constitution written and the democratic government underway, but we didn't run across any overt, manifestations of the political uncertainty it's being negotiated by higher powers, and there's so far during our trip there were no demonstrations or political conflict or unrest that we saw at all. There was a heightened security we heard about from the guide because she was talking on the phone with the police all the time down in the southern area, but we didn't see anything, and they were just checking to make sure we were all right.
Right. These are part of the
Security.
regular security preventive.
Right.
Now,
Right.
as a last comment, you mentioned hearing about the negotiating of the Constitution. Do you think that the U.S. Congress, knowing that just a few weeks ago they shut down
Right.
Congress, do you think they can learn anything from what they experienced here in Tunisia?
There seems to be a little bit more willingness to compromise in the middle ranges of the political spectrum than we have in our country. Apparently, in the negotiations, the Islamist parties are willing to give up some of the more extreme, goals in the interests of national unity and so on. That's what the impression we get anyway. So, but the fact that it's being negotiated rather than people not talking to each other and that kind of thing, I guess that's the reason for optimism.
I could concur with you on that. Well, thank you again for coming to Tunisia and for sharing with people, and continue your trip. I know you have several days ahead, and just have a wonderful time, and thank you.